What's up, guys? It's your boy Kittens coming back to you guys with a video talking about kind of just my favorite stuff in Apex. The stuff that I think is the coolest, from the lens of an OG day one, as soon as it came out, player. This is one of those things where I saw a lot of people a little bit ago talking about, about how so many different news and personalities on Apex are just really negative. They sit there and go, oh my god, the game's dying, and, don't really, take a step back to realize that the game's in probably the healthiest and best state that it's been since the start of the game. I'm sure there's like a little bit of like things here and there as far as like ranked being this, that, and the other, but if you think about it, we're in a space where we have like 3 or 4 different maps. There's multiple game modes. I mean, I remember when I first started playing Apex, dude, like I almost got bored of Apex after a while because there was only like one way to play. It was only like if you're online and in trios, like that's it. Like that was the only way to play at all. Like there's no game modes, no seasonal, no nothing. Just straight up like play 3 online or nothing, right? Or you play a different game. And it's one of those things where I do want to just bring up my favorite parts of the game, kind of like the cool thing. I think my favorite thing maybe is the crafter. Just straight up, dude, if you're playing like 10, 20 games back to back, man, like landing on the crafter, getting like 3-4 batteries, right? Get it, like upgrade the shield a little bit and then just run and just have some fun. Freaking like jump right into the game. Just there's so many times where like, I guess the idea of like, going around and getting loot and all that is relaxing and it's nice. And like, sure, it's an aspect of the gameplay, but I really like to just shoot people in the face. I'm not gonna lie. So for me, the crafter is huge, especially if you're trying to, just again play like 10, 20 games or something. Like it is such a good addition. It's so much fun. There's so many things that could be done with it, and it's just honestly, I think the crafter is my favorite. It's just nice. Like sometimes you're sitting there like, oh, it's sniper day because like freaking like there's like like the headshot hop up or whatever in there. So what are some of my other favorite things? Probably characters. I'm used to having all the characters. I slowly unlocked them as I went and have all of them and whatever. And, but, if you think about it from the lens of a new player jumping in, like, holy crap. Like, there's freaking, like, 15, 20-something characters. Like, enough characters that it'll take you, like, a couple months worth of playing, like, every day to just unlock all the characters and actually, like, play with them and everything. And that's super cool. Like, the actual grind and level up grind is just in the game now. Like in the beginning of the game, there really wasn't a level grind. Like straight up, it was like level 100 something was the cap. There was no like couple hundred level cap with a bunch of prestiges. Like there was no battle pass. The only thing you could do was fully level your account, and then once you leveled your account, you like wouldn't get anything. Like there was no packs, there was no anything. And I'm pretty sure at the time, like you would like ghost level, you like ghost leveled and like would get more of the legend tokens and stuff. So there was like a bunch of stuff going on with that, but now there's actually like a huge progression grind to do that I'm kind of in the middle of. Like right in the back, I'm probably like level 94 or 95 or something at this point. I'm playing like tons and tons of Call of Duty. Just really enjoying that. I think the new one is like the best sniper Call of Duty ever. Like this is the best Call of Duty with the most stuff and the cool stuff. So I'm just diving into that and really enjoying that. But a little bit, probably like later actually tonight, I'm probably going to play some Apex and just play a little bit and enjoy. But so what are some of my other favorite things outside of that? I mean, probably I already said in the beginning, maps. Maps are so freaking good. I'll say it. I'll be the guy that says Olympus is my favorite map, okay? The community is wrong, okay? It's bright, it's colorful, it has a sniper spot, okay? Look, it's made for me, okay? It's my spot. It's like my little map, but everyone hates on it for some reason. I don't know. It's one of those things, man. I love Olympus. It's a good one. It's a good map. A bunch of the other maps, really nice too. I mean, it's just there's so many options, and it's nice to have these like before is kind of just you maybe got the second new map or something, but now we have so many maps that they openly switch up what maps we'll have each season. So it's just like a completely different feel every couple months or something. Where you have like two, 3 maps in rotation. They swap it up a little bit. It's just totally different feel, totally different bit of a game. I mean, I said it before too. Game modes are pretty sick. The new game modes, like they hit it out of the park with the last handful of game modes they've done. Like there was like the candy mode for Halloween. That new bit that was sick. It made a lot of characters like fun, more usable. Like there's a lot of characters I just don't really like mess around with because I just don't really value their abilities that much. I'm such a math guy and like advantage to win the game guy or whatever. But in that mode, there's a bunch of characters that it was freaking sweet to grab a couple candies, get your ultimate, and just run straight into a fight and have fun. That mode was a banger. I mean, three strikes right after that, another banger. Got some crazy clips and awesome footage and stuff with that one. So that's just a couple bangers out of the gate. I'm not really sure. I think they were talking about new game modes and stuff. I think there was some rumors talking about doing squads and some larger game modes for Apex and things like that. And that's something that I'm excited for too. As far as the future of game modes, just the idea that we've had a couple bangers, we'll probably have a couple more bangers in the future. So I mean, that's pretty sick. Otherwise, I think that's kind of, I don't know. I mean, kind of it. I mean, I like the game itself. I think the flowy movement is great. I mean, there's just generic stuff about the game that you can just say it's a great flowy game, great movement. There's a lot of great guns and stuff. It's good. It's good. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, that's kind of it, honestly. I feel like that's kind of all the positive stuff, my personal stuff that I really liked about the game. That's going to keep me coming back as a player for many years and just enjoying. And as far as, let's say, I don't know. I mean, people talk about, the death of Apex. There's, a whole bunch of crap going on about that. I think an honest thing is that a lot of people are talking about the stuff super negatively and creating this atmosphere where, other creators are like, oh, this game's dead. And at the same time, that's happening when major releases are coming out, like Call of Duty. I just personally wanted to play a new game, so I got Call of Duty. And there's oh god, what's the other new one? It's not Apex. The Finals, yeah, the Finals is pretty sweet too. It's a fun game, a little less flowy. Just some cool games coming out that people want to enjoy and try. So it's just, I think it's just one of those things where people just want to do different. It's just a weird time. I don't know. I don't think there's really anything that detrimental, or I don't think people aren't playing Apex. I don't know. It's just a fun game. I mean, as far as the best free games that we have access to on console, Apex is one of them, just straight up, And it's actually nice to see some new games like the Finals come out as a new, really good free game. Because in my eyes, as far as really good free games, it was kind of Apex, Fortnite, and then a couple of the other shooters were in there, but not really my favorites. I played Dauntless a little bit, it's fun, but for me it was kind of just Apex, Fortnite. I feel like a lot of people, laundry. Okay, so yeah, let's end the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the topic. It's been your boy Kittens. Peace. Oh, and all the jingling is my dogs in the background. Peace, guys.